Este segmento es presentado por Rubén Rendón, el abogado latino.
Right, so we'll start with just back on the field, competitive game for the first time since March. How was it to go back out there and take part in that against Portland yesterday?
Yeah, obviously, I enjoy being back on the field. I'm like any other player. You hate being injured, you hate being out. Competing every day in training and trying to get back, to full fitness. So yeah, that part was good. I was very excited. Happy. Had a couple little more butterflies than usual. Coming my first game back, but obviously that settled down after the first minute. But yeah, I was pleased with getting back on the pitch and trying to help the team win.
Quick turnaround now. D.C. on Saturday. How challenging is it for I guess overall, not just you, but for the team to kind of shift focus going into that game and given some of the challenges that D.C. has, not just Rooney, but some of the other players that also pose different challenges?
Yeah, you always have those kind of challenges when you play 3 games in a week. But as soccer players, that's what you want. You want more games in training. No one really likes to train. You know what I'm saying? The games are the fun. The games are where you make your money. It's where that's what our job is for. Yeah, I think the stuff we did in preseason is going to help us to prepare for these type of games. These types of weeks that we have, especially this week and then coming up in June and July. So, but the boys will be fine. I think we'll give the best effort we can on Saturday, and there won't be any excuses. We'll be ready to play. The guys that will play will be ready to play, and we're going to try to get 3 points. That's the name of the game.
Just given that it's DC, everyone's going to gravitate towards Rooney, but what will be the challenge, not just to make him, but their offense as a whole, just given that he is one of various options that they have?
We just worry about us. We worry about trying to win the game. 3 points. 3 points is obviously the most important thing for us. We're at home. We got 1 point in the last 2 games, so this game is very important to us. That's it. We're just trying to win. We're just trying to win a game on Saturday.
You just said, yeah, we're focused on us. It seems like last time we saw you, I think it was CONCACAF. You're coming back to a team that's off to a really great start. Just talk about this team that you're coming back into and working your way back into. Yeah,
it's good to see. I love to see that, obviously, because it brings competitiveness into the team. That's what you want. And it makes the decision hard for the coaches to make a team and who they're going to put on the field. That's what's going to make the guys that aren't playing, train even harder to get onto the field. Because right now the team is winning, the team is playing well. And it's going to be hard to break that, so myself included. It's good to see, the team performing at a high level in this moment. So it made it easier to kind of integrate myself into the team, last night, because the team is playing so well. If it was a different circumstance, if the team, wasn't playing so well, it's difficult. The confidence low, but everybody's confidence so high that it makes it easier, for players to come in, if they get called upon. So, but yeah, I'm really happy that the team has started the way they have.
I mean, you just touched on it. For the folks who follow this team, we know that Adam is a good player. We know that Memo is a good player. But to see these guys perform the way that they did, you go out, Ramel goes out, to see the way that those 2 guys performed in league play as consistently as they did. Just talk about, like you said, not only are you showing the strength of this team, but the strength and the depth is in the same.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Yeah.
In any football team, anywhere in the world, doesn't matter where you are, you need 25 players that can play, and at the same level. You don't want to drop the level just because one of your players goes down. The guy that comes in has to pick up the slack, and hopefully the team stays on a steady ship. And we've done that this year. So now it's going to be hard for myself, for Ramel, anybody else has been out to get back into the team. And that's what the trainings are for. Games. There's a lot of games in between. To try to push each other in training to get back on the field, because it's no position is set in stone, you know. And Adam, you know, speaking about just those two players, Adam and Memo, they deserve, you know, their spot to be starting with the team. And you know, it's going to be hard for anyone to change that, and that's how it should be, you know. So it's going to put a fire in, you know, in any other player to say, okay, this is it, we're playing well, but I want to play too. So I'm going to do what I can to get back on the field, and that brings, you know, camaraderie, that brings competitive, that brings a better team, you know. So that's only going to help our team getting better if guys stay at that level. When they're called upon to play, they step up, and that's going to make everyone, you know, be on their toes.
But I mean, for you to have games back to back so quickly, I imagine that's maybe even something you're maybe looking forward to after having missed.
Yeah, of course. You know, I want to play.
Yeah,
you know, I've been out for 8-9 weeks now, something like that.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't had this long of a layoff since I don't know when. You know, maybe 6-7 years, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a long time I have this kind of layoff. You know, this long. But no, I'm really just want to play. You know, I'm excited. I mean, obviously, I'm conscious of, you know, my body and how I can perform, but just for me, getting back on the field, getting in touch with the ball, getting back into the feel of the game, into the adrenaline and everything going, you know, it'll come. You know, the first game back wasn't perfect, you know, but for me personally, just like I said, I'm just happy to be back.
Appreciate it, DaMarcus.
Cool.
Este segmento fue presentado por Rubén Rendón, el abogado latino.